that represent the academically talented program that was started in the Kalamazoo community some 30 years ago and now is housed in our Honors College. To represent the students of the ATIP program, I'm pleased to invite Alex Zhang to the podium.
Good afternoon. My name is Alex Zhang, and I am a 7th grader at Kalamazoo Country Day School and a student at Lee Honor College's ATIP program. And I can also proudly say I am a WMU student ID card holder. May I say I am both incredibly nervous and excited to be here speaking to you all. It is a huge honor to speak on behalf of all my fellow ATIP students. This year, I am an English 9th and 10th grader student in Miss Cooper's class. And as of last week, I finally completed 10th grade writing. From the bottom of my heart, this is by far the best English class I've ever taken in my life. Throughout the year, I have learned everything from creating a Much Ado About Nothing comic book to writing the point of view from an extraterrestrial. I understand that with the generous donations of the Lee family, this project will improve the learning experience for future students by providing a warm and welcoming environment to learn in. When I was told the budget for this project, my jaw dropped. It was definitely a step up from my seemingly measly $20 a month allowance. I would like to share with you how much my ATIP experience changed my life by giving a brief story of my first year in ATIP, and I would also like to show what this generous family's donations is going towards. I remember wanting to go to ATIP ever since I was little. My older brother was Mrs. Cooper's student for 2 years. He would come home every Tuesday after his ATIP class looking like he just went to the amusement park. I never really thought learning could be this fun, and I was very jealous. Of course, I was very excited when I got accepted. I knew it was going to be the best year ever on my first day at ATIP. In the first 2 minutes, Mrs. Cooper had me laughing so hard I almost had tears coming out, and the laughs just kept coming throughout the year. I was having so much fun learning and writing. I do have to admit that ATIP had a titanic amount of homework that came with the class. These 2 binders are my year's worth of writing. Pretty big. Over time, I learned how to write so well. And as I look back at my papers and all the homework I did, I feel a strong sense of accomplishment and pride. I don't normally like saying this, but before ATIP, I always felt my brother was so much more talented than me in writing, that he was so amazing and I would always be in the shadows behind him. But I don't feel that way anymore. ATIP brought my writing to a whole new level, and I finally know what made my brother's writing so wonderful after all. It's all the knowledge and experience he learned in ATIP. Besides writing, another side benefit is that I improved my typing speed tremendously. From all those journals, I can now type 95 words per minute, by far the fastest in my school. I feel so lucky that I was given the chance to participate in something as life-changing as this. I am sure all my fellow ATIP students feel the same way. As President Calvin Coolidge said, no person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he gave. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Your generosity has and will continue to change so many kids' lives and help them to be much better prepared for the challenges ahead in life. Thank you, and go Broncos.
I thank you very much, Alex. I'm a little nervous because I have a